All right, this is Struggling Gardener, I think number 6. So there's a lot of bugs out here, so I'm gonna make this quick as possible. Um, so there's the spinach, the Kazarki melons. They're kind of growing weird, aren't they? I did just water, but they kind of grow thin and out. So they're not like other ones I've had. Other like pumpkins, they're kind of a little different. So I don't know how they're gonna grow. I mean, they're not pumpkins, I know, they're melons. So this is some spinach. It's getting pretty big. This is a pumpkin plant, really growing long, but I'm not having any success with actually growing any pumpkins, which is it kind of sucks. But because I like growing them, but I'm having trouble. It's more pumpkins. Some more of the melons and squash, kuka melons. Most of them did survive the transplant, I would say, but I don't really know like how these things are supposed to grow. They're kind of weird. Um, that's one right there. That's one. Got a whole line of them right there. I really don't know anything about that plant, like how it's supposed to look. Here is a gourd. It goes all the way up to there. That's about 7 feet maybe. This is another pumpkin. This is kind of a cool pumpkin plant. When there's not direct sunlight on it, the plants blossom, like the leaves like get big like that. But as soon as direct light hits it, it just like shrivels up. It's kind of a cool pumpkin plant. Um, having no luck with these flowers. I don't know why I'm not getting any, because I'm having plenty of bees and such, but I'm just not having any luck getting any of these pumpkins. But as you can see, the cucumbers have spread. They're all over the place. Guys, I got like 4 cucumbers today, and I've just been eating cucumbers all week. And I have some more still growing here. Like, do you see that guy right there? Another one right there growing. One down there. It's like you can just pick a place and you'll find, oh, look at that guy. What is that? Do you guys know what bug that is? Looks kind of weird. You can kind of pick any place and there's a cucumber growing. This cucumber is growing at a excessive and impressive rate. So on the right side with most of the veggies, you might notice that there's a plant missing, and that plant is the beets. So there were like actually 4 or 5 beets there. I plucked them today because to me they're about ready to. I was getting bored of the plant. It wasn't really getting any bigger, and I was eating all of the greens off the top. So I plucked it, boiled it after cleaning it, of course, and I ate the beets. First time kind of having a beet like that, and it was okay. I don't think I would grow them again, but it was interesting for a first time. So that's lettuce, I believe, and at the very end there is, I think, a bell pepper. Those are carrots, from my understanding. This is the flax. Flax is growing pretty well. I don't really, not really growing it for any specific reason, but it's growing well. This is some more lettuce. I think that one died. These are tomatillos, which I transplanted, which have survived. This is cabbage, and I think that is also the cabbage. Cabbage is coming up. Tomatillos. These are the tomatillos, guys. Like, they're going crazy. I don't know how these things grow either. Like, they seem to be doing extremely well. But are they? I don't know. Are they vine plants? Like everything else I bought? I thought, those are tomatoes. My tomatoes, I have a lot of stuff coming in, but my tomatoes go straight up. These things aren't really thick. They're kind of thin. So, I don't really know. I'm going to have to look up the stages of life of these things, how these things operate. That's another gourd plant, which has a flower on them. And it's going all the way up here, that way. I'm trying to get it away from this because this is a weed. I'm trying to get it to grow on this tree. So if I can get it to go like here, but we'll see what goes on with that. This is, like I said, this is the carrots. These are the broccoli. They're growing, I think, well. I've been kind of pruning, taking out some of the nastier ones that maybe are taking away from some of the life of the others. Because if you can't get enough of the nutrients in the soil, you're gonna it's gonna hamper the entire group. So that's kind of what I've been doing a little bit. Like, this one's gotten pretty tall. I don't know. This is a strange kind of broccoli, so we'll see what happens. This is another pumpkin plant. Not really getting any flowers yet. So here is the sunflower, which is also about, I don't know, 6 or so feet tall. This is what it's looking like. The center still has not blossomed. They're all relatively the same. Has some sort of strange design, pattern coming up, which probably isn't good. But the corn too is in a weird stage where it's has kind of like that kind of growth to it. I don't know what that is. I don't know the stages of corn. But we do have some watermelon growth. There you go. One guy there. Got another guy right here. And there's a little bit more. First, let me show you. I got some tomato growth right here. And this is, I'm getting bit by mosquitoes, by the way. That's another cucamelon. This is another giant pumpkin. It just keeps going, but I have no pumpkins yet. And this is, of course, a better view of everything. These sunflowers and the corn. And you can see down here, I have that growing, which I believe is a, what's it called? Cantaloupe. So that's kind of what's been going on in the garden so far. I have a lot growing. Things are growing at a really good rate. I've been getting beets, cucumbers. I have other fruits coming up now. So we'll be definitely be monitoring all this stuff. If you guys want to help support, please like, subscribe, and share, and also check out my books below in the description. I read a lot of science fiction and fantasy and horror, so if you could support me there, that'd be great. All right, see you next time. Thanks.